Hey guys, Level Cap here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about an awesome little tool that allows me to brake in the jet. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know that I have complained time after time about not being able to brake in the jet. Now, the reason for this is because I changed my controls from the default controls, and there's a bug in Battlefield that doesn't allow you to brake in the jet with any control other than S. And since my brake control was set to Alt, it did not work at all for me. So I was screwed in jet battles whenever somebody was on my tail, because I just could not turn fast enough to shake them. But now I can, and it's a very cool little tool. It's called realmware BF3 Settings Editor, and this allows you to go ahead and assign a brake control. Now, what's interesting is when you open it up and look at the controls, even though I had Alt set to brake within Battlefield, the controls on here show that I have Alt set to hover and that S is still set to light brake and heavy brake. Apparently there's 3 brake controls, and there's a bug in Battlefield that when you reassign it, it only reassigns it to hover, which explains why I was able to slow down in the F-35 Lightning, because that has hover ability where the other jets do not. So what I did is I just set Alt to all the brake settings, and I'm now able to slow down. However, if you want a more precise, or rather fine-tuned control over your jet's ability to brake, I know a lot of F-35 pilots out there have wanted to be able to brake without going into hover mode. You can set a key to light brake, and by holding that, you can brake your F-35 without actually going into hover mode, and then set a different control for hover. So you have a bunch of different options, and it's really awesome. Now, what I find slightly less awesome is the fact that these third-party guys, made a tool for free on their own that fixes this bug that's been in Battlefield 3 since launch. And this isn't just like some weird balance issue. This is a key binding issue, an issue where I literally cannot control the jet if I set it to anything other than the default controls, and I can't stand the default controls. So it's a big bug, and DICE just has not addressed this yet. And the fact that this guy could do it faster than DICE and in an amazing interface that allows you to edit Battlefield 3 settings and controls without having to launch the game is I mean, it's great for this guy, it's great for realmware, but it really speaks quite lowly of DICE and their inefficiency to fix really simple bugs. I mean, coming from a background of game development, I know that this is not a complicated bug to fix. It's just a small key assignment bug. So if anybody from DICE is watching this, get on your game, guys. Quit slacking off. Pay attention to the important things. Forget about balance for a second and work on the things that are really screwing with the game. Like, how about this crazy laggy netcode? The fact that I always spawn on top of jets and helicopters when people try and spawn on them on the same time. One person gets it and the other person spawns on top of it and is then left out on the aircraft carrier where they can do nothing except for suicide. Maybe you should address some of the more serious issues. But anyway, guys, I know you don't like to hear ranting, and I'm happy that this guy is taking care of this issue and that I no longer have to deal with it. And so now you guys get to watch all my jet combat footage where I can actually brake, slow down. Imagine that. I can kill helicopters so much easier now. It's kind of like a whole new world of jet piloting for me, where I can actually slow down in my turns and get behind other enemy jet pilots with ease. So it's a lot of fun for me. I've been having a lot of fun with the new jet controls and really just owning in the skies. I've gone ahead and linked the realmware tools in the video description, so if you guys want that, go ahead and click the link in the video description. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. This is Level Cap signing off.